Liverpool versus Chelsea, the new El Shitico, as Premier League welcomes one of the two giants in world football and in Premier League itself. Welcome one and all. It's Kick Off with Jay again. He's doing football the way he loves it and as we promised. And as you always know, I don't do this alone. I do it with fantastic football fans. Please do like and subscribe our videos. Very important if you want to see more of our footballing content. Muhammad, welcome as always to the show.
Yeah, welcome. Talking about football, we love doing best and we always continue to deliver.
Yes. Talking about football, welcome Mukaram to Chelsea fan right there.
Yeah, welcome. I'm very happy to be on the show, and this is what we live for. This is football.
Yes, this is football, and when it comes to EPL, you always expect excitement, you always expect fireworks, and you always expect top level football. And Mohammed, I would like to ask you first. Chelsea have been on a run of bad away games. They've not been able to win their last maybe 5 or 6. I think you were sharing that with me recently, and they'll be going to one of the most hostile stadium in world football, the Anfield.
Well, I've seen some Chelsea fans believe that they can go to Anfield and win based on the fact that they defeated Crystal Palace. But I think I'll be frank, Chelsea cannot win at Anfield. I think it's the atmosphere. I think Chelsea have fringe players that cannot cope with pressure. We saw that at Fulham. We saw how Chelsea struggled away at Fulham. We saw it at Nottingham Forest where they were outplayed. So I think it's not even logical to think Chelsea will go to Anfield and win based on all the factors. Liverpool might not be in their right sense of form at the moment, but they will still put up a show for their 60,000 fans plus at Anfield.
It seems it's even better to say these days that as Chelsea should build an hospital rather than a stadium. They've had almost 11 players injured right there. First team players right there. Do you think with this list of injuries, with the poor away run of form, you stand a chance against Liverpool right there at Anfield again?
You know, there is no longer the fear factor of going to Anfield again, I would say, because Liverpool as Chelsea, both of them are not in form. But I believe Chelsea will play very well at Liverpool because judging by the amount of money Chelsea are spending and the competition in the squad now, people are fighting for their shirts. As we can see with ZH in the last match against Crystal Palace, no one believes ZH can play like that because it was very fantastic and he controlled the attack against Crystal Palace. So they know there is competition in the squad now. So everyone is trying to fight for their shirts. Everyone wants their place in their Chelsea team. So I believe it's a very tough match because Liverpool won't want to disappoint their fans. So definitely, I'll believe it will be a draw because it will be a very, very strong match between both sides because they are fighting to be in form and both of them are trying to climb up the table.
Yes, Liverpool are looking to pick up points, same as Chelsea. 1 sit 9, 1 sit 10. It tells the whole story. And I think Liverpool, he mentioned the Crystal Palace. Chelsea just only winning Crystal Palace, but Liverpool also lost at Brighton away 3-0 right there. They've lost one of their talisman right there at the defense, and Nunes seems not to know the post these days again.
You know, everyone have problem with their team because there is no way we'll play football and there won't be 1 or 2 problems. As we can see with Man City now, Haaland have not scored this year. So it's not the fault of the player, I would say so. It's the fault of the team and the coach will try as much as possible to find something to do about the team. But I believe Liverpool will play very well at Anfield because it's Anfield for God's sake and everyone is always afraid to play at Anfield. But I believe Chelsea will be up for a fight at Anfield, and to me is a straight draw for the match because it will be very tactical.
Okay, talking about fighting spirit, he mentioned the new mentality, he mentioned competition for places, and he mentioned maybe a new face of Chelsea coming up recently. Do you feel this is something for Chelsea to build upon right there at Anfield, or they might get this eliminated right there?
Like I said, and I'll still stand on it, I think Chelsea will get dismantled at Anfield. Like I said, they have fringe players. And those players cannot handle pressure. They cannot handle the pressure.
And there will be a lot right there at Anfield, right there.
Of course, there will be a lot.
Especially from the fans.
And I would like to go back to the last match that Liverpool played their last Premier League match where they lost. I think we saw the reaction from Jurgen Klopp. He was clearly not happy. He had to go to the fans. He had to beg them and all of that. So I think Liverpool will be too strong for Chelsea.
They'll be looking for a response actually.
Exactly, a big response. And it's 9th versus 10th. 9th will not want 10th to come over him, but I think the 10th will be okay with where they are.
Okay, so what are your predictions for the game, Mukaram?
Yeah, like talking about the prediction for the game. I wouldn't expect much goals because both attack are not firing recently. So I'll be going for a KG 1-1 draw or a 1-0 win to Chelsea.
Maybe I choose not to agree with you. I think Salah and Nunes have 10 plus goals between them, and Chelsea have been a little bit shaky at the back, shuffling and puffing between Badiashile, Silva, Koulibaly. They are missing a lot of personalities from the right back position to the left back, Levis Hall and the likes. I'm looking at how well they can perform defensively against a very tricky Salah, a very speedy and smart Nunes, and also maybe the new recruit Cody Gakpo.
Let me tell you something about that. Playing against Liverpool, Salah and Cody Gakpo. We saw it against Wolves, we saw it against Brighton. They don't really understand each other yet. Gakpo is a new signing to the team. It will take a bit of time to gel with Salah, and Salah is a kind of player that loves playing with people that understand him. And to me, Nunes haven't even understand Salah yet. Talk more of Gakpo. So I don't see any reason why they will have a problem playing there, because as we can see against Wolves, Salah was out of the match. This Cody Gakpo too was also out of the match. So that's what I think is going to be the issue there. So what I'm even predicting is that goals coming from that match will probably be from the defense or from the midfield to me, because those both attack are not firing.
So who do you predict to win?
I predict a KG 1-1 draw, a 1-0 win to Chelsea.
Okay. Mohammed.
Well, I think Liverpool will win by 2-1 or 2-0, because Chelsea away from home have struggled to score goals this season. Away from home, they have not been that team. And I think I would like to disagree when he said the Liverpool's attack have not scored goals. There might not be that bit of communication or cooperation between them, but I think Salah has scored a lot of goals this season, and Nunes has scored a lot of goals this season. Gakpo might just be coming in, but we know he can score those goals too as well. So I think it's going to be a very difficult day for Chelsea.